Glen Lyon now at the Kvyval Food Mart, KVAL. I got the rest of the story now. If you see the video previously, the one taller kid in handcuffs, evidently he had some kind of beef with some people, and they tried to stab him, so he whipped out a gun and shot two people, from what I'm being told. As you can see, Pennsylvania State Police are here. And you can see there's evidence right there. There's a shoe and a rag and stuff. And I guess this is the area where the shooting took place, right in this general area. But somebody called me and told me about this, so I had to take the long way around because their PSP is up investigating where the supposed stabbing was. So maybe it's not going to be a stabbing. Maybe the guy was shot, but somebody said he was stabbed. And I guess we'll know the whole story. Just so you know, when I'm getting this, I'm getting bits and pieces. But evidently, this was some kind of dispute. And I just talked to two people who knew the shooter. And I guess they whipped out a knife and he whipped out a gun and he shot him twice. Or two people were shot, from what they were telling me. But this all has transpired probably within the last hour and a half. This is down on the main street in Glen Lyon. You can see there's a shoe and probably a shirt there. I can't really see any blood. But I was just here the other night checking on something because there's up in, I guess it's Newport Township or Shaytown. There's been 9 calls to one house, from what I was told, that they do this swatting and they send the police to your house. And that was supposedly a girl had shot her father and was holding her mother, and who was tied up. And if the police entered the house, she would kill her mother, from what somebody that lives down there told me. But it just seems like the violence is everywhere. I mean, Glen Lyon's a small, peaceful town. State police are here. The state police are also up on the by Center Street, a little ways up from. They're north of Center Street. They're up there examining the scene where they caught the alleged shooter. But from what I understand, he was in custody and 2 other people were taken in handcuffs, 2 males and a female. But this all started probably over utter nonsense. Like I told you a day ago, they shot somebody down in Philly 40 times in the middle of the street, so somebody was really mad at him. So this is your live action reporter in Glen Lyon. See, they have this blocked off. The fire police are down here. I guess this place is still open, so I may go in and try to get something to drink. I'm going to go in and try to get some information, but it just seems like you have to be cautious all the time when you're going out, so you don't get in the middle of something like this. And me, I always just happen to be in the area. But there's a shoe and it looks like a shirt. Can't tell if there's blood on the ground or not. So I'm going to try to see if I could, what somebody said, what happened here. What happened here is there was some kind of dispute. Somebody came out with knives and somebody pulled out a gun and supposedly shot 2 people. A lady who witnessed one of the people being taken in the ambulance said he was really bleeding heavily from the chest wound. This is Kaval Food and Beer. This probably started an hour and a half ago. So I'm going to go inside, see if I can find some additional information out, and I'm going to take some still photos. But this is a small, peaceful little town. So I'm going to end this for right now, try to get some additional information, and I'll get back to you. And as always, thanks for following your live action reporter. Bob Kadluboski, who always just seems to be, just happens to be in the area. Thank you.